my parents arrived with a moving truck to help me relocate into a tiny studio apartment. At the same time, my pregnant sister's baby furniture was being delivered straight to my home. In the end, I had no choice but to call the police. You know, I never thought I'd be the type of person to call the police on my own parents. But 3 years ago, when they showed up at my brand new dream home with a moving truck, ready to pack up my entire life without so much as a discussion, well, that's exactly what I did. And let me tell you, that day changed everything. If you've ever felt that soul-crushing sting of betrayal from the people who are supposed to love you unconditionally, this story might just hit a little too close to home. My name is Brooke Adams, and I'm 32. Growing up in suburban Boston, I was always just there. My younger sister, Stephanie, was the golden child. 5 years my junior, and from the moment she arrived, my parents, Karen and Thomas Adams, never bothered to hide their favoritism. It wasn't about money, we weren't struggling. We had a comfortable, 4-bedroom house. They simply chose to treat us differently. I still remember my 10th birthday. I got a used bicycle, paint-chipped, seat-worn. Dad had fixed it up. I was grateful, I really was. 5 years later, when Stephanie turned 10, brand new bike, all the bells and whistles. When I dared to point out the disparity, my mom just brushed it off. Stephanie's always been more sensitive, Brooke. You understand, right? And I did understand. I understood that my feelings simply didn't matter as much as hers. High school was no different. When I wanted to attend a summer science program that would look amazing on college applications, I had to work evenings and weekends at the grocery store to pay for it myself. But when Stephanie decided she wanted to go to cheerleading camp, no hesitation. Dad just wrote the check. Your sister needs these experiences to build her confidence, he'd explain. You've always been so independent. So, I became even more independent out of sheer necessity. I studied hard, applied for every scholarship. I was determined to forge my own path, because it was clear no one else was going to forge it for me. I ended up at Boston University with a substantial merit scholarship, still needing loans and part-time jobs to cover the rest. Meanwhile, my parents fully funded Stephanie's education at a private liberal arts college. She changed her major 3 times, took 5 years to graduate with a communications degree. Me? I powered through, graduated in 3.5 years with a business and marketing degree, with honors, despite working constantly. After graduation, I landed an entry-level position in Boston. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a foot in the door. I shared a cramped apartment, worked brutal hours. Every single promotion was earned through grit and dedication. Within 5 years, I was a senior marketing manager. 3 years after that, the youngest marketing executive in company history. And all those. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.